Well,
outside
we are now in the town of Cottonwood.
salads and fries type of place.
Let's go there. Sound good?
Yeah.
And we're not going anywhere except right here.
Take a moment.
J&J Antiques. I assume we can park here.
It doesn't say parking only for J&J Antiques. So.
All right. Well, we were coming in here to Cottonwood and we saw this place. So let me walk out. Over across the way is that brewery that looks like an old church, maybe. Yeah, this place looked kind of cool. Old gas station. Gilmore Gasoline. Gilmore Red Lion Gasoline. What a crack up. What a great place though. Love the old car. Is it a Studebaker? Plymouth. Okay, well, bad guess on my part. But yeah, pretty cool place. Welcome to Bing's. Bing's Burger Station. Carol said we're having burgers tonight. Might be having a burger before tonight. Oh yeah. Sign with the old Plymouth in it. It's great. This place kind of reminds me of the place on old Route 66 that we stopped and ate at once. Let me go in here and see what we got. Great place. Beans. Hi. Nope.
No? Alrighty. So, you turn around in the back wall there, our Arizona boxes, just paper menus and pencils.
Okay. You grab a paper here, which is hard with me, for one hand here, or half a hand, or whatever. A pencil. And then you fill it out and you get what you want. And there's Carol and Trigger.
Did you order your food already?
No.
What are you hoping?
All right. Well, we got Reuben sandwiches. We got beer battered onion rings
With Bing sauce.
with bean sauce. I thought it said bean sauce.
It's like, no. Bing is the name of the place.
You know. Whew. And being a copycat that she is, Carol got the same thing. Oh, that's very good. So far, so good. And most importantly, a chocolate shake.
Not a malt.
Definitely not a malt. I do not like malts. Don't ask me why, but this thing is so thick, it's more like a, look at that.
So you don't like Milky Way?
Very good. All right. Well, it was pretty good. What I didn't say is we both got the same thing. Reuben sandwiches, since we're supposed to have hamburgers tonight, but at this point, I'll be surprised
Eating anything
tonight. I will say it was excellent. But just from a perspective wise, it was about $50 for the shake, the rings, and the two sandwiches. So,
Thank
and then
There's that for you, and I'm sorry I took so long.
Look.
Want a treat? Can you sit? Oh, good job. And get this up for you.
Thank you.
the Trigger is getting a whipped cream dog treat. There is a cookie in the middle of the whipped cream. We will see if he actually eats that or not. So, anyway, with that, we are probably going to be moving on. Maybe we'll drive through the town. I don't know.
Stop at the grocery store. I think our route takes us through town.
We do have to go through a grocery or to a grocery store. We may not actually get to our primary destination before it closes today,
Oh.
but it's not too far. And it looks like we have a boondock spot close. So, all right, we'll see you in town or on the road or at the next place. All right. Okay, well, we're going down the main street here of Cottonwood. And might as well give you a little view. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to get to our next place before it closes. So got to get gas, go to the grocery store. This is interesting. What's the Old Town Ledbetter Law? Welcome. I think Carol said that there's a grocery store here. Vino Zona Vintage.
Oh no, this just takes us to the street for the grocery store.
Ah, cute little town. But tons of restaurants, that's for sure. Probably get all the people coming out of Jerome. All right, let's turn this off because apparently we are going the wrong way. All right, well, we are here at Montezuma Castle, and I have no idea what to expect, except that I see it. I think it's one of these things where you go out and you look across at it, so it's a pretty impressive ruin, and I can get a glimpse of it from here. All right, well, Carol went in and paid, and you just walk out this trail. And apparently there is a vortex that's part of this park. However, I was just talking to a lady, and it sounds like it's a fairly long walk and ends up on rocks. So it's not going to be on our agenda. We'll be doing this. Carol said there is exhibits inside, so I'll do that on the way back. But boy, it's gorgeous here. Okay, I think the castle is coming in view. I mean, this one is really pretty impressive. It's kind of different than like Mesa Verde. Oh, cool. It's just like a lower area as well. This is pretty amazing. Actually, I'm looking here, and it looks like there's some steps that maybe people used to be allowed to go up closer. So many of these things that are keeping people back so far now. That thing is just incredible. Just incredible. How they anchored a 20-room apartment house in the face of a cliff. If you can read any of that, I cannot even see the screen, so. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so apparently there's another one down this way. So everybody's gathered here, and I'm not sure why. Yet. Oh, I see. Wow. Excuse me. Look at this amazing rock wall. I thought this was part of the Park Service thing, but this was an amazingly large dwelling as well. And there's a bunch of caves up here, and I can see char in them. See the rooms here, and they got a montate or a grinding stone. Several of them actually. But yeah, these caves up here. Get a better shot later. Okay, so yeah, this was a 5-story structure here. And it looks like they used the caves as well. And we have one up here we'll take a look at in a minute that I can see char in. But yeah, 5 stories. So feel free to read this. So go ahead and pause it. 45 rooms and 5 levels. And here's what they would have showed the 5 levels. So this was larger than Montezuma's castle. It's kind of cool right in front of us here. A little bit of the remnants of how they built it right into the rock. Okay, let's take a look up here at this cave. Not really see a lot, but might be able to see some of the char. Just amazing. So it's always a wonder why did they pick certain areas to have their dwellings? And I think I got the answer for this one right over here. I'm gonna take a look right up here. As with a lot of ruins, most of the time you're going to find them near a water source. And here we have a water source. Boy, that's beautiful. Boy, there's plenty of water to come down to sustain a community. Hopefully they found a way to take care of their waste, not to pollute it at the time. You always wonder sometimes if maybe that's what the demise of some of these civilizations were, or areas, is that, you know, sanitation issues. You can read this about Beaver Creek. Feel free to pause it. And the artist depiction. All right, so they refer to these people as the Sinagua. And I thought what was interesting is they talked about how the creek was their lifeline, but at times, blink of an eye, they said, you know, it would turn into a raging torrent and leave debris in the tops of the trees. And yeah, that's not an exaggeration, because we've seen that in Texas. We had a state park just south of Austin, and I think it was 2011, we had this major flooding there, literally 30 feet up in the trees. There was detritus left, you know, logs and grocery carts. I mean, all that kind of stuff. 20, 30 feet up into the trees. So it's not a lie. It's not an exaggeration. It's amazing what can happen. Yeah. Okay, so Montezuma's castle. In a diorama to kind of show how it was constructed. It doesn't have anything showing so much that they use those caves, but it's obvious that they were used. All right, it's cool. I'm gonna go into the visitor center, I guess, and see what's there. Okay, so here they're showing the schematic of the different floors. Kind of interesting here how they did the floor and ceilings. Doesn't appear to be a great deal in here. Yeah, so it looks like a diorama here. Let's see. Is that what it is? No. Let me see if I can get that brighter. Okay, an arrow shaft straightener. That's really interesting. The mano and matate. Sandstone. Used for making points. Mortar and pestle on the back. Double bitted axe heads. The anvils are really interesting. Huh. Made for pottery. It says tools used with wood paddles and making pottery, bowls, and jars. And working in the salt mines. The axe handle. Wooden paddle. Oh, that's interesting. A yucca knife. Could cut through yucca leaves, obsidian blank. Of course, that would make for fine cutting. And then a stone knife. Wow, it's cool. All right. Yeah, bunch of stuff on weaving here. It's a little bit harder to see in there. Yucca sandal. It's really interesting to see one of those maybe when it was new, to see how hard it was. How did it, keep thorns from going in your foot? The yucca needle, woven mat, yucca fiber in the back. So they have some beautiful modern bowls here and weavings. So we have a Jadito black on yellow. It's pretty cool. This is a Pima basket. This is a modern Hopi polychrome. But here's the Sinagua basket. That's pretty cool. And then right below it, they have a Hopi basket, I guess, to compare. It's pretty cool. I think that's it for Montezuma Castle. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for Carol, and after that, we've got to figure out the route to the next place and how that relates to where we decide to boondock tonight.
Watch out.
I think it's a long ways from here. All right. Probably see you at camp. Well, we did find our boondock spot here. We're not too far out of civilization, actually. Maybe a little closer than I like. It's just a little town about a mile and a half down the road here. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere here. Yeah, there's the sun. That's about, got a little bit better at times, so. But yeah, it's a kind of scrub kind of tree. It's actually the Coconino Forest. And I think we thought we were in the Coconino Forest, I think early in the trip, and it turned out we were in a different one. These forests in Arizona sometimes are non-contiguous and they span over quite a distance. Actually, those mountains out there are absolutely gorgeous. I am going to try to get the drone up in the morning, and just to be clear, and that will be awesome. We can kind of take a look around here. The area out there that I was kind of panning the opposite way from the mountains that I said were kind of cool. Looks like there's a little canyon. This area back behind me, which you probably can't see very well because this camera doesn't focus that way. Let me do this. Yeah, out there. Looks like a canyon out there. So, should be kind of interesting. So we're gonna cut out here. I don't think we're gonna eat dinner. That lunch kind of did it for us. So, as always, thanks for watching. And don't forget, like and subscribe. That helps us out. Hit the notification button. You'll know when the next one is. And we will see you in the morning. All right. I think tomorrow's going to be cool. All right. Yeah. See ya.